Welcome back to the third and final video and part of our Wildcat Ready video series, How to Create Your Resume. We'll go over the final two sections of the resume, experience and skills. The experience section is where you're going to include all your relevant experiences. You don't want to undersell yourself. All the experiences that you had in college are important. These can include part-time jobs, internships, job shadowing, campus clubs and organizations, any relevant class projects, or volunteer involvement. You want to include the most important of your experiences in one relevant experience category. Initially, as you develop a draft of your resume, you will list all the experiences you've had. However, that doesn't mean you'll include all of them on your resume. You switch out the experiences based on the position that you are applying for and the need to keep it to one page. You can include relevant experience before college if you're a first year or a sophomore. Otherwise, leave out pre-college experience. You want to make your resume your own, and including this section, whether you keep it as one or maybe break it down into two sections with relevant experiences listed first, and then having a second section as leadership or campus involvement. There are key points you need to include in all of your entries. You want to include your company and organization name, position title, the location, and dates of involvement. And you're going to include bullets that describe or emphasize the outcome per experience, having 2 to 4 bullets per experience. We're going to dive into exactly how to create those bullet statements. The purpose of bullet is to provide and show the relevant skills and qualities. Be specific about what you did and how you did it. It's important to be detailed and go beyond just the tasks and responsibilities, but to also show the results, what you produced or accomplished, the impact that you had. These are statements and not complete sentences, and you do not want to use personal pronouns. You're going to begin each phrase with an action verb. There's 2 pages of action verbs on the resume guide and handshake, so you don't want to repeat the same action verb within the same experience. And then you're going to focus on what you did. What were your duties, responsibilities, or projects? How did you do it? The specific tools, resources, or technology, and think about transferable skills. Then elaborate with details. How often? What was the purpose? Who else was involved? How many? You want to quantify your work and achievements where possible. And then finally, what were the results? What impact did you have? What did you accomplish or improve? Did you meet or exceed a goal? Did you create something new? So you can see how we went from a basic bullet on the left to a descriptive, detailed bullet to the right that will have impact on your resume. So this is an example of the experience section. It's broken out with what's most important under the relevant experience section, and then with the subsection of leadership with additional experiences. The format is the same throughout. It contains detailed bullets listing not only the skills and achievements, but the results and impact. The final section of your resume is the skills section, and this is an optional section. It's going to focus on language skills, so you're going to list your languages and proficiency levels. Technology skills, think about the programming language, technical writing, project management, data analysis. And then the other skills, this is going to be based on the position that you're applying for. So it might be laboratory. It might also include softer skills, which are interpersonal attributes that you need to succeed in the workplace. But you want to limit the number of soft skills like communication, leadership, as it's much harder to quantify. You can see 2 different examples of how we've listed skills. So this is the basis of creating a professional resume. A resume highlights your skills and experiences. You want to make it easy for the employer to see your fit for the job by being detailed and specific. Remember, this is an ongoing process. It's always going to need to be refined, added, or removed, and you're always updating and improving it. If you would like someone to review your resume and work with an advisor on it, schedule an appointment with Handshake or drop in for a walk-in. Thanks for joining today.